All right, what is up? What is up? What is up? My name is Afsheen Misaghi, and we are here at the watch party live. You are watching us live, and we are here to watch some of the artists known as Shelem's music videos. And we have Mr. Suga Wata, we got Mr. Delivery Man, we got Mr. Butter, we got all the misters. We got my boy Shelem. Shelem, what's up?
My brother, so glad to be here.
I'm super excited about this.
My cool guy shades now that the intro's off. The intro's over.
Yes, I'm super excited for this. This is really great. We've known each other we were like familiar with each other for like the better part of a year.
Mm-hmm.
But we became like friends, I'd say about 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan of the Shelem, also known as Isaac, also known as the Shelem. You have a really great discography of music.
Oh, I appreciate that.
But you also have like some really, really amazing music videos. So
what is that called? Because I know there's like a filmography.
Yeah, I would say
is that what it is for?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of directors who have like a long filmography started music videos, like David Fincher. The list goes on. I don't know. That's the main one I know. That's really the
but
one I know.
I'm sure they all have done music videos before.
So if you will indulge me and all your fans watching, wherever they may be watching, whether it be home or on the move, we're going to go back in time and start off from like a little bit of the beginning.
Go back in time.
And I heard if you stick around to the end of this live stream, you might see a little sneak preview. Maybe we'll see. All right. So let's start. Let's get the ball rolling with the first music video.
All right. First music video.
So what is the first one we got for you?
This is a song called Loco, which I really should have looked back to see what year this was done.
Okay.
It had to be freshman year of college was 2013.
Okay.
It had to be about 2014 or 15. Brandy, were you around when I shot that? That's what Loco. When I had my long coat. The first year I had that long trench coat.
For those watching, we do have
Black
some people
coat.
on the other side of the camera. We have Brandy, Shelem's girlfriend, partner. We have also Nate Sesko in the house, obviously, the brains behind Vandalia TV. We have also some invited guests, Taylor Napier, my really good friend, a friend of Vandalia TV as well, amazing filmmaker in Huntington, West Virginia. And then we got Caden Tooley, who we're going to talk a lot about Caden Tooley here in the next little bit while we're here. So,
okay. Video is called Loco, and I'm going to say it was the winter of 2015.
Okay, let's start it. Let's play it. Okay, all right. So, yeah.
That was my stepdad's car.
Okay, we got this. Okay, so the question. Okay, we got some music for us.
Don't press up on me, oh no.
Okay, so this is your first music video.
One of my first. It's
one of your
probably
first.
One of the earlier ones you can find on the internet.
Now the question is, who directed it?
Me.
Oh, okay.
This one, until I met Caden, I had done every single one of my videos by myself. I would coax somebody. This one, it was my brother for one night, and then my cousins for another. I would have them shoot, and then I would go in and just slap it together, all crazy like.
That's awesome. And where did you shoot this one?
This was in Beckley, down the street from
Beckley
my mom's
legend.
house.
Beckley legend in the house. Okay. All right, so that's pretty cool. So when you had this was being your first music video that maybe you put a little like time and effort into like thinking about how am I going to direct this, how am I going to edit all that. When you made the initial song though, did you were like I'm going to make the song and then I'm going to get a visual connected to it, whether it be a music video or something else, or were you like I'm going to make the song and then later you're like I'm going to make a music video?
Cannot remember. If I had to guess, I think I knew that I wanted to do a video because normally like when I'm making a song I can kind of see the image more than I can hear it.
Okay. Interesting. So, so you had a few car shots in here. You know what's always interesting is like lighting. You know, I have like, darker than, a little darker skin. You have quite dark skin. Mm-hmm. What were the challenges of lighting without a crew, without anything?
It's terrible. You see that?
Yeah,
those
barely
are
can
the
see your
car's
face.
Headlights there. That, I chose that spot because there was a street lamp right there. And then in the car, we just had like.
You just had the lights on.
At this stage, it was, hey, take my phone and let's do.
Oh,
this
shot on iPhone.
because of course.
Shot on iPhone.
Well, I
There
didn't
you
even
go.
have an iPhone. I had a Android.
Oh
something,
no,
dude.
You were texting on green?
What? Yeah.
Oh, no.
I didn't get an iPhone until fairly recently. So yeah, this was like hardcore. I made a good song and it needs a video, so this is what we're gonna do.
And we're talking again 2015. We're talking Obama still in office, and and you were down in Beckley, West Virginia, shooting this music video. Is there ever a music video where like somebody was like, "Hey, what are you doing out there? Stop shooting!" Or "Hey, what are you doing out there? Can I cut in the camera?"
Yeah, definitely. Almost every one, there's
Okay.
somebody that asks the question, "Hey, what's going on?"
Yeah.
And then you tell them, "Doing a thing."
Right.
But I don't think I've ever gotten. I can't remember being truly shut down. Nate, can you give us a little bit more sound? Over
Yeah, we
here?
got no
can't
sound
hear
on the
this sucker.
TV. Yeah.
There
There we go.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, it's over. Oh, my
yeah.
old Chad Franklin logo. That's crazy.
What's Chad Franklin?
Chad Franklin was my alter ego back in the day.
Oh, that's a whole different live stream. I feel like.
Yeah, that's wow, origin story.
Give me a 10-second breakdown of who Chad Franklin was.
Okay, Chad Franklin was the other side of Shelem. Everything Shelem that was behind the screen basically was Chad Franklin. So, director, cover art,
interesting.
Marketing.
Sure,
guy.
sure.
Everything I did was like. It was like Shelem and then Chad Franklin in the background. And I actually just recently, it was like 2 years ago, maybe 2.5, that I ditched that name because that was my Twitter name. And all that.
Yeah.
But people kept calling me Chad. They'd be like, "Hey, yo, Chad."
Yeah.
And I would have no idea who they were. I was like, "Oh, Chad Franklin.
That's
yeah,
me.
That's me." Yeah, so I had to.
Well,
I had to let that go.
OG Twitter was always like the best, right? Like when it was like all like geographic and like, it was like 4 people you knew were on Twitter and the rest were strangers and it was like very like intimate. And everybody knows each other by their Twitter handles. Very interesting. Why do you choose the name Chad? Just because or
one day randomly, like my freshman year, we were in a homie's room and they said, "Yo, some people coming. We're all gonna have fake names."
Okay.
And I just blurted out, "Hey, I'm Chad," and then stuck with it.
Awesome. All right, let's see the next music video. What we got next?
What we got?
Rise Up. Okay. Now, I do. So this is we were watching this earlier this week. This is an OG music video.
Yes.
Who are these people? Who are your friends here?
These people, that's my man Naquan Carrington and that's Thaddeus Breckenridge, both guys from Beckley.
Okay.
I met them at the YMCA, basically. They were both school hoopers. I was not because I was a loser, but they were my friends anyway, even though they were better than me in basketball.
Okay.
So the fun story with this and why we're playing this today, even though I'm utterly embarrassed to even look at it,
Yeah, I think you look
was
good.
that this was a song and a video I'd put together at the time. It was an idea that I was excited about.
Sure.
We did it. I had a homie shoot it. Yet again, my homie Jacob Smith shot this.
Okay.
And I edited it. And I just shelved it because it just didn't turn out great.
Okay.
And one day, I'm trying to think, it might have been Nate, but I don't know. Somebody was in charge of this film festival at Marshall.
Okay.
For some reason, I'm thinking it's Nate, but that might not be accurate at all. But anyway, somebody hit me up like, "Yo, we have a music video category. You got any videos?" And I was like, "Well, actually, I do have a video that is actually theatrical. So let's just pull this out and just send it to him because it's already done. I don't love it, but any opportunity to get myself out there, I should take it." So I took it.
Okay.
I put it up there.
Yeah.
And I think it might have won.
Oh, really?
I think.
Oh,
I cannot.
That's
It did.
But that's the best.
Okay. According to Caden, it did win.
Oh, it did win. Okay.
But yeah. So people saw this and they liked it, and this guy Caden comes up to me and he won the real category.
Sure.
And he was like, "Yo, man, that was so dope, man. We gotta do something, dude." And I'm like, "Yes, please."
Yeah, Lincoln build.
So yeah, that is how Caden and I met, was through this horrendous video that he somehow saw greatness in.
Wow. But the foresight from Caden.
It's crazy.
Right.
Like looking at this now, I'm like, what are you thinking? And I actually have this same argument with my DJ Illspin. He saw me perform my first ever performance at the talent show, and he was like, yeah, man, I just seen it in you, and I knew it. You're like, you're so, you know what I mean? And like one day, about a year or two ago, like somebody did a Facebook memory thing.
Oh, sure.
And it was a clip of me performing. And I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. How could you possibly see this and think this guy is special?
Yeah.
It was awful.
Wait, you clearly have it, right? You clearly have it, because I think this looks actually quite good. I think you're being a little hard on yourself, especially if you shot this on an iPhone, especially if you edited this by yourself and you don't have like an editing background, and it's like it's just a good time. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like we see the clear like storytelling. Look at that. I mean, like, yeah, you can't get much better than that, right? Especially if you're shooting this outdoors.
Oh yeah, the storyline for this was that he was mad that I stole his lighter, and then it turns out the hype man had stole the lighter at the end of it.
Okay.
What a dope! I was so excited about that. That is trash.
Oh, I think that's good. I
thought that was a gold storyline. No, man, you took my lighter.
So this is the origin story of where Isaac meets Caden.
Yes.
Shelem and Caden Tooley dot MP4 have collaborated, linked and build. So let's see the next music video.
And this is our first time getting together. So timeline was, I think it was about February or March that the event was, and then we got together. We were like, okay, we definitely want to do a video. And I had Fuego already made.
Okay.
I sent it to him. We talked about it, and then we ended up shooting, I think, in July or something, and we put the song out in August.
And what year is this?
2018.
2018. Okay.
18. Hey, claiming hours.
So this is Fuego. All right. So
that's my boy Mike Graves there creeping. Oh, right there. Like, shit.
Where?
Over there. The guy who was
okay.
sitting there.
Oh yeah.
That was.
So this is like the beginning of the Caden Tooley Shelem cinematic universe.
Oh, look at my
So we already see huge difference. No offense, but like, you know, now we're talking
Of
like
course.
there's movement of camera. They like Shelem put
There's
on
like
a suit.
Good plan.
They're like, God damn it, Shelem, just put on a suit. You'll
The
look
suit
fly.
was my idea. Actually, when Caden and I planned this, I told him I have a song idea. I have a song, right?
Okay.
And the only thing I know for this video is that I want to have a big head.
Big head. So that's
Big
like
head.
that's like a staple in a lot of music videos. You know, like rap music videos. We have music videos like Lil Wayne that have big heads. We have music videos with like French Montana that has big heads. Like, why did you want the big head?
I thought it was fitting because the song is like a very braggy song. So I was like, yo, what if I had a big head to accentuate the fact that I'm just talking my talk, man?
Nice. And so this is also the first time that we see, which we're gonna see from now on, Shelem entering multiple locations.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
this is the first time, you know, it was well planned.
Multiple locations in the same music video.
Yeah.
Now you had obviously been shooting your own thing at this point, but like, was this the first time that you really realized how long and how, like, you know, work intensive making a music video is, or before you were also like, I get it. This stuff is hard.
I got it because I had to do it all myself.
Right.
So this was no change. It was actually better. For me because I was like, oh my God, I don't have to deal with this.
Yeah.
Like, we got together, we decided, okay, we're gonna do this here in Charleston one day, and the next day we gotta go. We shot the pool scene, the beach scene at the village at the beach volleyball court.
Nice.
So we put a green screen there and blah 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 blah. So we picked out our spots, got out there and shot it, and then I got to go home, and he sent me a video that was done. That was awesome.
Wow.
That was the
That's
best
sick.
thing to ever happen to me.
That's Caden specially. Wow. Okay. Awesome. I love when like West Virginia rappers or West Virginia like artists, they use like the like nature in their music videos. Like, shout out to like Woody Pond, who's my friend from Wheeling. He's a rapper singer, and he's always on the woods shooting stuff. And I think that just like is a great way to like show off the state, and then
For sure.
yeah. But there's a lot of variables when you do that. Ooh, we got the snow effect.
Yeah, the snow effect. That was on a tarp, and we did not. I bought the fake snow. Thought like, what was it, 15 gallons or something.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
thought it was gonna be plenty. It was not. So
enough,
you can actually like see where he had to drop in, just color it white. in the
Yeah.
back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, those green screen skills.
Good time. Look at how your green screen skills have elevated.
Right. We're about to
Look
see
at
it
this.
in the future
Like,
iteration.
yeah.
Like, oh my. I mean, no, this is sick though. This is like it's really.
that part.
I'm sure. What now? We're talking like upping the budget a little bit. What are we talking budget wise for this? Are we still talking $0?
Budget wise for this, I mean, Caden did it for the free ski.
Sure.
So,
Shout out to Caden.
So I just paid for whatever stuff. So like I think the fake snow was probably $20.
Okay.
My suit I already owned.
Yeah.
The skis we borrowed from somebody. I think
Nice.
he got that from somewhere. We shot that at the press club. Though those were the homies, so they let us do that for
They let
free.
you come in.
I think there's no way we spent $100, even including gas.
Wow.
Like,
Okay.
This was done cheap.
Under $100. All right. Awesome. Pierre Francis. Let's go. Okay. Well, shout out to Caden. First music video with Shelem and Caden.
Yeah.
Very cool. So
here comes
while
the
we're
Shelem
kind of
Caden
in this
show.
like world where we're upping like the production value and the budget and all that, quick question for you, Shelem. I'm sure the viewers are dying to know, what is your favorite music video? One of your favorite music videos you're always like, oh, I want to make a music video like that.
My favorite music video, like just in general.
Sure, in general, yeah.
Oh man, I have so many.
Give me
Like,
top
I love
three.
a lot of. Can I have my phone? Can somebody pass me my phone?
Can we get Isaac's phone?
So there's one, "Down on My Luck" by
out to
Vic
Taylor.
Mensah. Thank you.
Oh, sure.
Is an amazing one. That
Yeah.
one has got like it's like the concept is that like he's in this bar or in a club, and like every 3 steps he takes, something goes wrong, and then it starts over.
Yeah.
And then it gets screwed up again, and then he starts over until he gets the entire night right. And it's like really cool. Like he dodges somebody who accidentally punches him.
Yeah.
Somebody drops something in his drink, so then he starts over and he like spills it over her shoulder.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Okay.
It's really cool. I'm gonna search through my likes while we talk, and then I'm gonna show you another one that I love.
Okay, awesome.
Oh,
Let's well, you want to just get
Keep
the
it
next
rolling,
one going? Let's
yeah,
get the
while
next one
then.
rolling, Nate.
and
Let's
I'll
see what we got here. Oh, so we got
There
Delivery
it
Man
is.
now.
There it is.
Big
now
time.
we're talking
Now we're
big
talking.
money.
So now budget up. Is this Caden Tooley too?
Yeah,
Shout out to
Caden Tooley. This was song was January of 2019, so this was probably. Well, no, I know it was in February because that was when I was doing the deliveries. So I had those hoodies. I was delivering them to people in Huntington, and I had a photo shoot with Caden that day, and I was like, yo, I have all this stuff here, and I have to go bring this to a couple people. Let me call a couple more and fake it for extras, and then boom, we can make it a video. So yeah, that was like just wrapping up from a photo shoot. We just we did 1 or 2 takes in the studio and then met some people and called it good.
Yeah, well, what is this the first time you did a merch drop? We got the Shelem the Johns
Yes.
sweatshirt drop?
The first set of merch I did was that same design on T-shirts.
Okay.
For my album The Jaunts in September of 2018.
Okay.
And then this was in the wintertime, that same winter was when I came out with the hoodies.
Okay. So, and this is like a Huntington. We get to see the city.
Yes.
Huntington,
City
like
of Huntington.
neighborhoods, and then and just are these
That
all
was-
strangers
that was-
or these are your homies?
That was fifth. These are all my homies,
Okay.
fans, supporters.
Yeah.
That's the homie Chase Jones.
Shout
She
out to
was
Chase.
actually my resident when I was in RA.
Ah, okay.
And she is still a fan of mine.
Okay.
She still, you know what I mean, keeps up with the shenanigans.
And
So
what-
that's the
you
homie.
were-
Shout out Chase.
You were at Marshall from 2013 to 2017.
2018.
2018. So you did
5 years, baby. I was slow.
And you were in RA for how many years?
I was in RA for 2 or 3. 2.
2 years. Okay. 2 years in the dorms. Now, would people know? Would people be like, "Oh, my RA is a rapper." Oh, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Or, oh, really? They would
Yeah.
be like, "Yeah." So that's sick. My RA was awful. So I'm sure that was it was cool for the residents, right?
Yeah. That was cool.
When they
I was up there making beats regardless of if they knew or not.
Regardless of in the dorm, yo, if Marshall University's you're watching this, you're not. Don't worry about that, all right? Like
Don't worry about it.
but you were making beats in the dorms.
Yeah.
At this point, all your music was being made at what hall?
All the various. First year I was in Twin Towers East, and
Okay.
then second and third I was in Twin Towers West.
Shout
and
out.
then fourth and fifth I was in Holderby, and that's where I was an RA.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, have you heard things coming out of Holderby earlier? What was that?
That Domino's costume.
Oh, yeah.
I just had a friend with that worked at Domino's, and I was like, yo, let me borrow your thing right quick. I'm gonna slap my sticker on it, and we're gonna take some pictures. And then we ended up doing a video, which looked even cooler.
So you wanted to cosplay being a Domino
Yeah.
delivery person.
I'm the Shelem delivery.
So-
man. Look at me go. Oh,
So
man.
delivery man has.
Oh, and then
there
I
we go. We got
shouted
a
out
shout outs.
all the people who.
There you
boxed
go. A man of the people. Oh, shout out to Heath.
Oh, look at that, Caden.
Shout out to
Elio
Caden.
Butcher. That's Elliot. You messed up. It was probably my fault, honestly. He probably copied and pasted.
Oh,
my
yeah,
list
yeah,
in
yeah.
there, if we're being honest.
Oh, shout out.
so
Like, yeah.
we screwed that up. I don't know who.
So wait, what exactly is Claiming Hours?
Claiming Hours LLC is my company.
Okay.
It is the Shelem label.
Okay,
Basically.
Shelem labels Claiming
I
Hours.
chose a name that wasn't just Shelem because one day it might not just be Shelem.
You heard it here
But-
first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start rapping.
Since
Okay, so
twen-
so your number one music video we got Vic Mensah.
Yes.
What we got for number two?
Hold on.
here?
I'm sorry. I should have been. Ooh, No. That's not super great. Hold on. That's not super
I'll
great.
say one of mine. I mean,
Yes, tell
you know,
me
just
one of
because I was in
yours.
high school and that song was popping, and then I mean it was Kid Cudi's Day and Night, right? Because like he kept on
That
falling
is a-
asleep and then waking
yeah,
up, like
that one's
and that was just so
super dope.
sick. Like, yeah.
Caden, I feel like I talked to you about doing something similar to that with something else. What was that? You remember?
Oh, I also love the Kyle Lil Yachty music video, where it's all cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
was
one's
cool.
sick, yeah.
Speaking of Kyle, I think it was "Don't Want to Fall in Love."
Okay.
That's one of the ones I really love.
Love.
by
Okay.
him.
So Kyle, Don't Want to Fall in Love.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll
Awesome.
call that one.
Okay. Let's get the next music video going. Now this one was the first. This is my introduction to Shelem. To be honest, about a year ago.
2020.
Shout out to Nate. He was like, "You gotta watch this music video," and I was like, "All right." Well, no,
Look
this
at
was.
Dylan.
This was. Oh, this was a pandemic music video.
Yes, it was.
So this is
during the pandemic.
The first and the one of this is the first pandemic music video.
Yes.
And before this, the last music video they shot before this was Delivery Man.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So there was a 2-year gap between you making.
No, Delivery Man was 2019, so it was 1 year.
1 year. Okay.
gap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is like, yeah, this is sick. Shout out to Caden, obviously.
Of course.
But like the color grading is crazy on it. The
Yeah.
directing is crazy on it. The costume design is crazy. And but most importantly, you guys not only did you get the Corvette, which is, if you don't know, filmmaking is
It's a
super
BMW.
super hard.
But
yeah, super hard to shoot a moving car, as you can imagine. You got the freaking airplane.
Listen, now this is a video we're talking about.
Sure,
First,
it is.
coming back to your question of a budget, this was the first time we spent money.
Okay.
We spent $300 on the fake money alone.
Wow, I was
This
just saying you said 300 times. Like,
This
300
was
on the
when
fake money
we started
alone.
spending money to make it look good.
And it looks great.
So, yeah, so we did that. The car, that's actually Dylan's car.
Okay.
Dylan, who is the driver in
driver.
the video,
Shout out to Dylan.
and the eventual director for the Midas Well video.
Okay, great.
So everybody who knows Caden should know Dylan,
Great.
and vice versa. Very instrumental in the filmmaking world around here, as far as I know. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
But what do I know?
no, like, well, when we were talking, I've been lucky enough to work with Caden before, and when Nate was like, "Oh, there's this guy named Caden Tooley," he showed me this, and I was like, Man, this is crazy. This is like the wildest thing I've ever seen. I mean, look at that right now. The lighting itself is just wild.
Yeah, it looks so good.
It's just so beautiful.
I just want to explain myself real quick. I am hiding my drink because they're not paying me to show their logo. So we're not doing that.
We're not gonna endorse any companies that rhyme with the word shit.
Don't even say
Lonald's.
it. Don't even say it. Anyway, so
so
my God,
where
there's so
are
much
we?
more to say.
Yeah, there's so much to say.
This was the
Nick, pause the video real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run it back. Just start it over.
I don't know if we have the time for a start over, but let's okay, actually we do. Let's play.
Ona Air Park. Okay.
Ona Air
so
Park.
Kaden and I are planning. Okay, we're doing a heist. We got the getaway scene planned. Now what? He's like, actually, I have a contact. I know somebody with a plane.
Okay.
And I'm like, what you mean a plane? Like a plane? And he's like, yeah. So he sets it up. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
We actually, the person that we were going to meet with and use their plane was in the shop. So we actually get bumped up to the owners of the air park, and they're like, yeah, you can come on down. You can use our personal hangar, which is where all the cool shots are shot.
Sure.
And then blah, blah, blah. You can pose outside in front of the plane, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Cool. Do what you got to do. So that was in their hangar right there.
Oh, that's sick.
So yeah, that was a really cool experience. They were super friendly. They let us do whatever we needed. They were very accommodating. And then at the end of the day, well, like near the middle, there was like a helicopter landing, so we had to stop shooting.
Sure.
And so they took us around, and we talked and blah blah blah, and we actually went and saw the red plane that I get in.
Okay.
We went there and we met the guy, because apparently that plane is like a super rare one of like 17 in the world.
Whoa.
And he has one here in Ono, West Virginia, of all places.
Shout out.
So we're looking at it, we are admiring it, and we're like, dude, this is so cool. And he's like, you want to get in it?
Yeah.
We're like, can we do it on video? He's like, yeah, just hop in there. So yeah, that's how we got our final scene, was just stroke of luck, because we were waiting to continue shooting. He was like, yeah, go ahead, jump in there.
That's the best part about shooting West Virginia, is like you don't, like, everybody just knows everybody, like,
that's the
and
thing.
everybody knows somebody with like 100-acre farm, or like the rarest car, or in this case an air hangar. I mean, one thing I like about this is like the attention to detail that, shout out to you, shout out to Kaden, like with the money, with the lighting, but there's like all these insert shots with like, it goes to like a small TV. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
I love those.
Those are sick.
Those were completely him. Like, he just threw it in there, and I was like, oh my God, what is that?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah, that warehouse scene is super dope. I love the lighting in it, how it just looks and feels. It feels empty but full at the same time.
And how many hours you talking?
Bright.
You shot this in one day?
Most of it was all of it was one day, except for that warehouse scene. That was another day.
Okay.
So that was the airplane and car was a full day, and then the warehouse was probably 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Damn. Okay. I mean, also, like, here, which is nice, is from going back to the video that you'd won the competition with, you don't have to now do the whole speaking of words. There's still, like, a narrative track that you don't have to, like, now say. Are you in that airplane right now?
No.
Okay.
That is probably some
Shout
stock he got from somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know if he actually shot that.
Shout out to Kane, shout out to Bryce. And then, like, that was so
Kaden
sick.
and Bryce. Crap.
I love that music
One
video.
more thing to say right there. Okay, keep it rolling.
No. I know I love that music. That
What
music
was
my favorite. It's so sick. I mean, yeah.
I had one more thing to say about it. Oh yeah, mind you, most of these so far have just been Caden.
Sure.
Like, for that one, we had Dylan was there driving and also helping, and then Bryce shot as a helper. And I think we had a couple of people helping on the first day. But the second day in the warehouse, I'm pretty sure it was me, Caden, and Brandy there.
One-man show.
Like,
love to hear.
Caden is a one-man show.
For sure. All right, so third favorite music video, what you got?
Yo, I need to do a better job with this.
Start the next one.
Start the next one. gonna find you
my
something.
third favorite is HYFR, Drake, Lil Wayne. I mean, that music video, they do the whole bar
Really?
mitzvah scene. Oh my god, it's so sick.
Whoa,
I
nah,
love
hold
that-
on.
because I love that music
Hold
so
on.
much.
This is a music video. Vasi Bop by Stormzy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's a
my
great music
God.
video. Yeah. You know what?
That is
Strike
a
this whole Shelem
video.
thing. Let's go down.
Yeah, just cut this off. Don't nobody wanna see this.
Let's do some Burna Boy. Let's do location. I'm just kidding. All right, let's play the next one.
No,
Boss
that
Bob's
one-
shout out
oh
to.
my God, that's crazy.
Shout out to Stormzy.
And actually, I think the next one is Yada. Yada, right? Oh my God, look at the transition. You know what? The inspiration for the Yada Yada video was
Bossy
Vasi
Bop. Yeah.
Because I saw that and I was
Sure.
like, this is the most absurd thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like a one take in a million places.
Right.
We have to do that.
Well, when you get into, like, British rap in general is super underrated in the U.S. And then, like, but even if you do have, like, by chance listen to Stormzy, you probably haven't watched any music videos. But, like, yeah, this is clearly has, like, the same kind of, like,
Yeah.
funky.
This is the one and only non-Caden Tooley production.
Damn.
My friend Doug Dameron done this.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, some of the Lemmy raps he did too. But,
Okay.
so yeah, this is the homie Doug from Charleston. Well, he's not from Charleston, but he's
No.
in the Charleston area.
I'm from Charleston. I love this music video because just clearly how not only labor intensive it is, but you guys just use the craziest locations.
Labor
and-
intensive is
And
right.
well, yeah, sure. And you guys just like location. Like there's
Yeah.
no stopping the location. I love those edits too. That's sick.
Yeah, he loves wipes.
Yeah,
He
wipes.
loves.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, even that was one just now.
So,
Like
so
right there, boom. Oh, he lives for that.
we got shirtless Shelem in the house.
Shirtless
Well,
Shelem.
when were
that
you
was supposed to be me on the album cover.
were you comfortable?
same.
Were you comfortable going shirtless?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This was another day at the pool. Another day
Another
at
day
the
at
beach.
the pool.
Yeah.
I always find an excuse to be shirtless. Apparently,
There you go.
I never noticed, but now I'm starting to notice.
You're like looking back. You're like, okay, but we got the Fresh Prince on.
Yeah.
So this is what year is this? We got 2020.
This is 2020. Actually, this. All right. So I wrote Yada Yada probably late 2019. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Doug and I had started talking about the video throughout. Wait, no, 2018. I'm sorry. Late 2018 was when
2
I
years
wrote
later.
it.
Wow.
And then 2019 we had planned it, and then we actually shot like 3 scenes and ended up striking them all 3, and then started over. And it took months, cause like we both had crazy schedules.
Yeah, sure.
And we couldn't even get together, and everything was like a 3-hour setup for 30 seconds of content.
Yeah.
And it was an
Shout
absolute
out to
nightmare.
WSCH. Shout out, you just ripped the WSAZ.
I had Keith Holly do me a fake WSAZ logo. I was like, wouldn't it be funny
Yeah.
if I fake WSAZ?
So I love this ad thing.
Yeah.
Later in a you know what, I'm not even gonna mention. I was gonna say an unreleased music video. But yeah, you like clearly there's some like really interesting storytelling here. You got like a lot of different, it's just like super, what do you call it? Eclectic, right?
Yeah.
And we gotta see like the really like you gotta whip out your dance moves in this music video more than before.
Yeah. And I got to like do a lot more. And actually this was a random piece from the V Club that we had for a long time. And I was like, yo, what if you use
that's
that in
sick.
the end there? And it was cool.
Who are these?
That
men?
is Doug on the right and
Okay.
his brother Jordan on the left.
Damn. Shout out to Doug Dameron. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So we're in like pandemic. We're talking fall of 2020, a year ago.
Yes.
Wow.
That was when this dropped, right? Does that sound right, or was it summer? I feel like it was summer-ish.
Yeah, it probably was because I'd seen that too. September of 2020. Do you feel like the Shelem LLC? What was it?
Claiming hours.
Claiming Hours. Do you feel like Claiming Hours has thrived during post March 2020, or
Absolutely.
Okay.
You know what's crazy? When live music came back,
Yeah.
my first show was May 7th. When live music came back, it like really showed me how much I'd progressed in the past year. 'Cause like every single show I've done this year, I did not contact anybody. Like, they were all, hey, you want to do this thing? I'm like, I could do that.
Yeah.
I'm available. So, yeah, like, it's really crazy. I did not realize how much I'd gotten out there. Because you're looking at, you're at home and you're staring at numbers on a screen and it's telling you you've gained 200 followers, but those 200 followers, only 3 more people are actually liking your post. So it's like, what's actually happening here?
Yeah.
But apparently, like, IRL, it was actually starting to go forward.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
No, that's super cool. Okay. Another music video? Another one you love, gain inspiration from?
I don't know, but let's look at this Let Me Rap 10. Oh, look at my Heelys.
So what is the Let Me Rap series?
The Let Me Rap series was something I did. I think we did this out of order because this would have been 2019, correct?
Nate, how many more we got?
Yeah.
We got these Let Me Raps. We got Midas Well and then Butter. We didn't list Butter.
Oh, we didn't. Okay.
So we got
okay.
So we got 4 more. Great.
Yeah, Butter was a pandemic. So let's do the Let Me Raps first, and then we'll
run to
go
Butter.
to
So this is
Butter.
Charleston.
So
Shout out
this
to
was
Charleston.
actually, yeah, this was
Magic Island.
Magic Island. The Let Me Rap series was a thing. 2019, I had an idea like, oh, I got to get my social media going.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do 2 videos a week. So obviously they had to be 60 seconds. It's gonna pump it out.
On Instagram.
Do a little freestyle and just keep my Instagram flowing with content. The original plan was 50, but after 19 of them, I was like, this is not showing me any results. So I'm just gonna cap it at 25. It was a cute thing.
So you did 25 of these 60-second music videos.
Correct.
And you were planning on doing 90.
I was gonna do 50.
50, and you did 25.
And call it season 1. And then at 20, I was like, we're just gonna call this 25 because
Yeah.
I'm tired of this. Nobody seems to care. Let's stop doing this.
Believe me, I know that life all too well. Where you're like, I'm gonna make 100 of these, and after the second one, somebody's like, we don't stop watching it, and I was like, yeah, you're right, you should have to. Yeah. But no, these are sick. So like, who shot, who edited?
Most of these were Doug Dameron.
Shout out to Doug.
This was definitely Doug.
Love that alley behind Taylor Books.
I had my homie Derek Cook did 1 or 2 of them, and our boy Stan Williams.
Shout out to Stan.
He did a few of them as well.
Love Stan. Okay, that's
but
awesome.
It ended up being mostly Doug because he was the one I could line my schedule up with.
Okay.
And we could do them officially.
I love, well, you keep on popping back into this like Taylor Books alleyway behind Taylor Books in Charleston. For those that know Capitol Street in Charleston, there's an alleyway behind Taylor Books and that street. That's like the place in Charleston where I feel like it's most urban. I know that sounds weird, but like
for sure.
You see like
Capitol
kind of
Street.
Yeah, like Capitol Street, like it's like kind of like there are actual people there. But behind it there's like almost like there's like garbage cans and there's like, balconies. I don't know. It's always like my favorite place, and throughout high school
right there.
Throughout high school, I can't tell you how many times me and my friends were like, let's go take pictures, and we go like right there, right there at that heart. I used to even work at Taylor Books.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look at you.
I know.
You got a job?
Charleston legend.
That's crazy. Nothing too crazy to talk about here with this video. It was shot in slow-mo, so we sped the song up and tried to make it cool.
Happen, yeah.
We should have made the song even faster so it was more flowing.
Okay.
But it was an idea, and we tried it, and it looks good.
Something I know the friends and fans watching right now are going to think, wow, Shelem has such a great taste in fashion. For these music videos. Yeah, I mean, look at you right
true?
now. Look at in these music videos, are these like your own choices? Do you consult with somebody? Oh, really? Okay.
I do not consult with anybody except for that one over there, which I don't consult with her. She just insults me whenever she doesn't like what I choose to wear.
Okay.
But I don't really listen too much.
What is the flyest thing that you felt like this is the coolest thing I have?
The coolest thing.
Whether you
this is one of my favorite shirts.
Okay.
This one with the with my denim jacket on top. The cover for my song Bride. I'm wearing this, and it's like when I got this, I was like, oh, because it's like a regal pattern.
Yeah.
And it's a little much when it's just this, but when it's like cut down with a denim, oh my.
I like it. No, I think you're super fly. All right, next music video of your favorites. What was?
Let's do Butter.
Let's do Butter. Yeah.
Let's do Butter right now, and then I'm gonna look for.
So Butter.
We have to tell.
Everybody knows this story, but
yeah, tell them.
38
search.
words submitted by your fans on Twitter?
On Instagram
On
and
Instagram.
Facebook. Some on Twitter, maybe 1 or 2.
Okay. And and then you connected all these words at random throughout the thing, and you took all these words. And here's the question.
Yes.
Be honest. Like, did you organize this, or did you really take it at random?
Dude, random. You can look on my Instagram to this day. So what happened? The homies Massing, shout out Heath Hawley
shout to
and
Massing.
Rob Coleman, right? When the pandemic first started and everybody was switching to digital, we got to live stream that. Heath texted me like, yo, we're going to do a thing. We're going to sell songs for $20 about anything. And I was like, that's kind of a crazy idea. That's like $20. Of course, I tell him, like, go for it, dude. I hope it works. But in my head, I'm like, there's no way I would try that, because that seems like setting yourself up for failure. And then a week passes, and then they make the announcement. And then like 2-3 weeks later, these guys are drowning in freaking they got like 50 in the first week, and they ended up doing over 100, I think. So when they got to about 45, I was hating. I was like, this is some bullshit. There's no way you guys are eating, and I'm just sitting here whack. I'm not doing nothing. I refuse. So actually, like, on my Instagram, there's a video, like, I had literally just come from a run, and during my run, I came up with the idea that I'm just going to do a song out of people's words. And I'm not going to charge anybody because they already did that. I had to keep it in my own lane. I had to stay in my own lane, right?
A man of the people, of course.
I'm like, on my run, I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to do this. But then I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm gonna do. Like, that was like a really daunting task. Like, I'm just gonna tell them, hey, give me anything. Like, I believe in myself, but that sounds nuts. So I get home, I immediately grab my phone and I record this in my backyard, and then I sit there. Brandy will tell you. I told her about it, and I was sitting there on the porch for like 15, 20. And I was like, I don't know if I should do this. Like, this might not work.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, man, don't be a bitch.
Yeah,
and
sure. And then you did it.
Send, and then it worked. And oddly enough, it became my most successful and popular song.
11,000
like,
some streams on
song.
Spotify. Crazy. Well, wait. Okay, but back to the music video. You shot this in your house?
Yes, Brandy shot it, of course.
Oh, shot on iPhone.
Yes, shot on iPhone. Now I had an iPhone. So yeah.
Yes, the blue text, guys.
Yeah, we shot this around the house. One take, because screw all that
One
editing.
take Drake, yeah.
I wasn't gonna bother anybody to edit this. Heath did edit this funny. So when I posted this, I named it the hashtag fuck massing I am the greatest challenge.
Okay.
Right? So when I make the song and I shoot the video, I text him, and I'm because he does all of my graphics, basically.
Yeah.
So I text him, and I'm like, hey buddy,
Can you make this?
you wanna put some words on my video? He was like, you mean the fuck massing song? And I'm like, yes, sir. That would be the one. Do you mind? He's like, I got you.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, he did the words on that.
Okay. Shout out to Heath. Yeah, I mean,
That's
I love
my
that.
boy.
I love that song. I think it's like you did the Tiny Desk submission in 2021 with Butter, correct?
Yes.
And that was sick too because you had a live band. You did the words. Yeah.
time,
This
good
is
time.
a good. What's better than that? What's better than butter?
What's
All
better
right.
than
What
butter?
do you got music video wise? Inspiration. You know what? Play the next one.
Play the next one. This guy's full of
Okay.
crap.
So this.
Self-Destruction by Boogie. Cool.
Okay,
Very
we got
cool
it.
video.
So we got Midas Well. Now this one's
Yes.
a great music video.
Fantastic.
Not directed by
visual.
Caden Tooley.
Not directed by Caden Tooley, but shot and edited by Caden
Shot and
Tooley,
edited by
because there
Caden.
is no Shelem without Caden Tooley. Shout out my boy Caden
Shout out
Tooley.
Caden.
Praise him.
All right, so give us a full story because this has a
Full story.
Yeah.
Full story. As you know, most people should know, in January of 2021, I decided I was going to sit for my PE license exam. Those of you who don't know, when you're an engineer, instead of going to school for extra long, because that's dumb, what we do
Pause
is...
it, Nate. Pause the music video.
Yeah,
Okay.
pause it.
Yeah.
What we do is you get your degree. You pass the first test called an FE, and then you work for 4 years, and then you take the PE exam, and that's how you get your PE license and be a professional engineer.
Great.
So I'm actually not eligible for my license until June of 22, but I was like, yo, it's COVID, no shows. If I'm ever going to have time to study, it's going to be now. So I was studying for this exam from January to April. In about February, this was one of the bingo songs. In February, I put the song out. And, the story starts before this, because in 2019, or maybe even 19, I posted a clip of this song, like a Triller type clip on Instagram, and Dylan loved it. Dylan Smith was like, yo, this is crazy. So when it finally comes out, he's like, yo, it's that shit I've been waiting for, dog. And he's like super excited. If you know Dylan, he is always super amped.
Yeah. I haven't met him, but from what I can envision how he is. Yeah.
So he's like, dude, I got this vision, like, yo, just you, and just, it's going to be crazy. Let's do it. And I'm like, actually, I don't really have time because I'm studying, but listen, I am absolutely with you. I trust your vision. If you want to do it, let me know what we're going to do, and I'll pay for it. So so he's like, all right, I got you. And I was like, hey, don't make it too expensive. I'm broke.
Right.
So yeah, he texts me every couple weeks like, yo, we're coming along. We're going to shoot it X day. All right, cool. So this was the first video ever where I showed up without having any sort of input in creating it at all. I showed up and performed like the talent.
Beautiful. And that's the best feeling in the world, right?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. I've had that a few times, not often, but a few times. Now, we wouldn't be remiss without talking about the extras you had.
Yes.
Shelem is in a very loving relationship. The models.
Yes.
Respectfully, you can slide in my DMs at FEJ. But as we can see here, you had like an incredibly amount of very respectfully beautiful women come in. How did you guys get all these amazing performers, models?
Again, I had nothing to do with this.
You heard it. Shelem had nothing to do with
involved. But no, seriously.
And DM me really.
I honestly don't know. I don't know. I showed up and they were all there. And now I know some of these ladies.
Sure.
We connected. Not there at the time. All right, what had happened was I collected their ats to tag them in the post.
Okay.
And then, we have a cordial back and forth
of course.
on Instagram and the DMs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, you know what's great? You know what's real convenient and something I had to explain?
Sure.
Brandy just so happened to be going out of town day. Like, she was out of town for the day that we shot this.
Oof.
So she comes home. He's like, how was your video shoot? I'm like, that was cool. And then like a week later, the video's ready. You want to see it? All right, here you go. And then I walked away.
I would have left the city.
Oh, man.
But no, I mean, but really, it is like a super well shot video. Now, what is like, moving away from that again, but seriously, DM me. Moving away from this, what is like, you shot in like a gym, 70 styles, 80 styles.
That is, the what's the word? The inspiration for Dylan was this movie. What was it? The Toxic Avenger. The Toxic Avenger. So he sent me a clip of it, and he was like, yo, we're going to do it just like this. It's like this old school gym, and we're going to have beautiful women, and it's going to be, So we shot that at the YMCA here in Huntington.
Okay.
The Phil Klein, Farmer Klein and Gamble, whatever that is.
Yeah.
The Phil Klein YMCA.
And what are we talking about? Like, this is not your most watched music video, but this is pretty up there. This is 5,000.
It's pretty up there. This was, can I be jaded for a second?
Please.
We've shown all these videos that were like so thought out and meticulous and like show a story and blah, blah, blah. And I've been putting out songs for all these years of like trying to make a difference in the world. And sometimes I talk about important stuff. And when I put this video out, I went viral for a day and a half in the Charleston, Huntington space. And I was, on the third day, I was pissed. Like, everybody was like, yo, this is like the greatest thing ever. Yo, Shelem is really killing it right now. And like, people that I knew of but I had never spoken to were like really showing me a lot of love and respect. And I was like, this is what does it. The fine women.
Yeah, for sure.
I get it, but like, bro, I've been working really hard on like some beautiful stuff, and they just look beautiful, and that's it. But I mean, so is life, right?
So is life. Hey, been there, done that. Yeah. Also, again, it's at Affy J, but yeah, been there, done that. So
any of you.
So we have a few more minutes left.
Yes.
We have like 2 or 3, and we have, I think, a special sneak peek, right, Nate?
Yes.
We have a special sneak peek. So in April of 2020, 2021, Shelem came over to my house, and I was here in West Virginia, and he was like, I got the song that's going to go to the moon. And I said, all right, well, play it for me. And he gave me a sneak peek. We listened to Suga Wata. Everybody knows Suga Wata at this point. Biggest song, my favorite song, biggest song. Is it your favorite song, I would say? One of your favorite songs?
Of course.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. And the hook is crazy. The lines are crazy. But that came out officially, the last week of July?
July 20th.
July
correct.
20th. And I don't want to spoil anything, but I heard that later this month we're going to have the release of the Suga Wata music video.
I was asked to hold my announcement till tomorrow.
So
we're gonna announce something tomorrow.
So sometime in the very near future, you'll hear about an announcement that sometime in the future there's going to be a music video.
You might see a video.
A visual, we could call it. May or may not have been shot and edited by Kaden Tooley, but that's neither here nor there.
Anything I want to say?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, Suga Wata's a good song. It's been doing really well. It has done what I thought it would. I hope this video takes it where I think it could go, which is to the moon.
Great.
Let me tell you a small anecdote while I have everybody's attention.
I'm all
we're
here.
talking
We're all
about
listening.
making videos.
Thank you.
Man Caden
Shout out.
ain't never asked me for nothing. All right.
Yeah.
I give him what I can in terms of pay, and he's cool. We work it out. We split the bill on everything. That's my boy. All right.
Yeah.
To this video, I told him, hey, I want to spend X amount, which is like 5 times as much. I don't want to. Which is a decent amount, like way more than we have ever spent on anything, right?
Great.
And he's like, all right, cool. Because, like, I believe in this. I'm like, okay, I will find the money to make this happen. Let's do it. So we talk it out. We plan it out. Cool. 2-3 weeks later, he comes back to me and he says, listen, this is going to be the greatest video ever, but we're going to need a little bit more money, all right? I need you to trust me.
Okay.
And I'm like, dude, for you, anything. Send me the breakdown. He sends me the budget breakdown, and it is over double what I told him we was going to spend.
Oh, no.
I was like, this man is crazy.
Yeah.
But I was like, for you, if you tell me we need X, we're going to spend it.
Yeah. So if Kaden Tooley says something, Kaden Tooley gets it.
Yes. If Kaden Tooley says we need this, we get it.
And so you ran him the check.
Yes.
And
I ran him the check.
Have you seen a cut of the music video?
Yeah, I've seen.
And what are your thoughts so far? Like,
Come on,
worth
man.
it.
It's Kaden Tooley. What are you talking about?
All right, run it, Nate. Let's see the sneak peek. Oh, okay.
Man, turn me up.
The water's already crazy. Wow. They rented the stadium. Oh no. Wow, Appalachian shot. Wow.
Don't trip, it's fine, 'cause I got sugar, sugar water.
You got the Shelem and Green, but we also got the Shelem pitcher, Shelem batter, Shelem catcher. We got the perfect bubble blow. Oh no. Oh, that's sick.
Her name is At.
That's sick.
Swing of the bat.
Oh, yes.
Catcher. She want a rapper. Witty and dapper. Bringing my jack to. See how we stack up. So now the problem is, I got a main squeeze. We make a great team, but she's crazy.
Those colors are crazy. So many movements. But more importantly, Whoa.
Oh, it cut
That's
off.
it?
That's crazy.
That's
That's 60
it?
seconds. That's 60
it?
seconds. That's all we
Oh,
brought.
no,
Oh
60
man, we didn't
seconds?
even see my favorite
Wait,
part.
whoa, that was 60 seconds.
That was
How long
60
is the music
seconds.
video? It's like 4 minutes, 5 minutes?
No. It's like three something. What's
Wow.
the song? 3:30.
Sure.
Maybe.
So you got a
Yeah.
3:30 music video. There
Yeah.
you go. You got the
It's a
exclusive.
good video, dog. It was worth the money.
Worth the money.
Yes.
And so we saw one location. Now we know Shelem. Now
That
this place. How many? You want to give a sneak peek? How many locations are we talking now?
6 locations, buddy.
Six
Shot
locations.
over 3 full days.
Wow.
It was long days too. My boy was working. He had a whole crew. That's why we had to pay all that money. He was like, "Look, man, we gonna have listen. We gotta get.
Yeah, this.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it was a dope experience. First of all, it was really cool to see like multiple professionals in the setting, like really like making it happen. It was really cool to see Caden being a leader. Like he was like, "Hey, such and such, can you run me a thing, and then we're gonna fly this out of here." I love that phrase.
Yeah,
He
fly.
used that
Let me
all the
fly
time.
in. Let me fly out.
Let me
Yeah,
fly
yeah.
this out of here, and like yeah, it was really cool to like see him running the show.
Yeah.
like a real full-time director.
Sure.
Like, it was really cool. It was
Nothing better.
it was a moment of pride to see my young buck.
So wrapping this up, I think we'll just. What do you have any things you want to say to your fans? I'll say the biggest things I've learned.
Okay.
Is I've learned that Shelem himself, very talented storyteller, very talented visual artist, obviously very talented musician. But without Shelem, there's not many important collaborators. Shout out to obviously the one and only Caden Tooley. But shout out to also all the other collaborators. We got Dylan Smith. We got
Doug
Dameron. A few other friends and family
few other
who was
friends and
in the
family.
and then also shout out to everybody who's believes in Shelem so much they stream the music videos.
Shout out to this one who believes in Shelem so much she lives with him.
There you
That's
go.
cool.
That's also important. What do you want to say as your final goodbye to your friends and family watching this and into perpetuity forever and ever? They might watch this.
My final goodbyes, I will say 1, thank you. 2, I love you. 3, sign up for my mailing list because that's important. Facebook died yesterday, right?
Yeah, they did it.
And then somebody was on Twitter like, "That's why I told y'all you need to get a website, you need to get a mailing list, because when this social media's down, you got nothing." And I was like, I don't got nothing, but good point.
Good point.
So sign up for my mailing list. My website is Shelem304.com. At the bottom there, if you scroll down, then you can just put your name and email or phone number in there, and we'll keep you updated on random stuff. I'm going to try to make it once a month, but I've only sent one all year. So I'm not going to blow you up.
So,
and
subscribe to the mailing list.
yeah,
Anything
subscribe
else
to
for
the
friends,
mailing list.
fans?
And
23
23
we
mentions
mentioned
on the Caden County. That's weak. We
Yeah,
should've made it
50. All right, well, so thank you again for tuning in. Make sure to follow and like Vandalia TV on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Check out VandaliaTV.com. You can watch amazing short films, documentaries, feature films, TV episodes, web episodes.
Hold on. 24. Don't they got Caden's feature film on there?
They do have Caden's feature
Exodus
film.
something. What's Exodus 23:20? Go watch that. My boy
Go
does
watch it.
real stuff, not just whack ass videos, son. The full, you know what I mean? The whole movie.
Yeah,
that's the word.
VandaliaTV.com, West Virginia and Appalachia's premier streaming service. It's totally free. Go check it out. Again, my name is Afsheen Misaghi. This is, of course,
Shelem.
And thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Sugar, 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 sugar.
If you know one thing about Shelem, you know that he pompous. Got the bag in the corner sitting catty wampus.